Want to speak real Japanese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at JapanesePod101.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Yamamoto. Welcome to the Ultimate Japanese Pronunciation Guide. In this series, you'll master Japanese pronunciation. Proper pronunciation is essential for being understood, and in this series, you'll learn it in a fast, accessible, and comprehensive way. In this lesson, you'll learn 2 keys to mastering Japanese pronunciation. First, Japanese pronunciation is comparatively easy. Japanese has only 5 vowel and 14 consonant sounds. Almost all Japanese syllables are made up of one of these consonants and one of these vowels, but the 5 vowels also appear individually. Take a look at the chart. Each character, or kana, represents 1 syllable. The characters in the right column represent a vowel sound only. In the top row of this chart, the characters represent consonant sounds. By combining these, you can form most Japanese syllables. For example, look at the consonant K row. Consonant K sound plus the vowel a becomes ka. Consonant K sound plus the vowel I becomes ki. Consonant K sound plus the vowel U becomes ku. The consonant M row follows the same pattern. Consonant M sound plus the vowel e becomes me. Consonant M sound plus the vowel o becomes mo. Again, each syllable on the kana chart is a combination of a consonant and a vowel. The main exceptions are the 5 vowel group and the special sound. Let's hear how some Japanese words are pronounced. The first example is a common Japanese surname, Tanaka. Ta-na-ka. It's made up of 3 syllables, ta-na-ka. Each syllable consists of 1 consonant and 1 vowel. Another common surname in Japanese is Nakata. Na-ka-ta. The pronunciation of these 3 kana are the same as in Tanaka, just the order has changed. With a few notable exceptions, you can properly pronounce Japanese simply by reading hiragana or katakana, the 2 Japanese alphabets. Remember this tip, and it will help you throughout your studies. Now, the second key point is, each syllable in Japanese is pronounced for the same length of time with equal stress. For example, when you say America in English, you put stress on me and say it for longer than the other parts, America. The word America in Japanese has 4 syllables, and you say each syllable for the same length of time. America. Pronounce it like this to sound like a native Japanese speaker. Another example. How do you say this word in English? You would say karaoke, but in Japanese, you say karaoke. Remember that each syllable in Japanese is pronounced for the same length of time and gets equal stress. Now to close the lesson, here's the question for you. Why should you, including advanced speakers, spend time on learning proper pronunciation? The answer: you will be understood, and this will build confidence when you're speaking. Also, speaking with proper pronunciation is always impressive. For beginners, you're on the path to perfect pronunciation. And for the advanced students, this is a chance to perfect your pronunciation. Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Yamamoto. Welcome back to the Ultimate Japanese Pronunciation Guide. In this lesson, you'll learn the top 5 Japanese pronunciation mistakes to avoid. Number 1. Shortening long vowels. Saying Japanese long vowels correctly is an issue of timing. You can use claps to measure time from syllable to syllable. For example, the Japanese word for grandmother exemplifies the long vowel in Japanese. Listen closely for it. Oba-san. The a in ba is held for 2 claps. Oba-san. Japanese learners often shorten the long vowel in ba and say oba-san, meaning aunt, not grandmother. In this case, not only is the pronunciation incorrect, but by shortening the vowel, you change the meaning of the word. Hear the difference again. Oba-san, grandmother. Oba-san, oba-san. Oba-san, aunt. Oba-san, oba-san. This is an important but not critical topic for early learners. You'll learn more in Lesson 8. Number 2. Pronouncing loan words with an English accent. Do you know this Japanese word in English? Computer. It means computer. What about hamburger? It's hamburger. These words were imported into Japanese. So while their pronunciation is close to the original English word, you need to learn how to pronounce them correctly in Japanese, or you won't be understood. You don't say hamburger kudasai, hamburger please. Instead, you say hamburger kudasai. Again, hamburger kudasai. Number 3. Overstressing syllables when speaking Japanese. How do you say this sentence? I like sushi. Pay attention to the stresses. If you read the Japanese sentence stressing syllables as you would in English, it would sound like this. Watashi wa sushi ga suki desu, meaning I like sushi. Speaking in this way sounds very unnatural in Japanese. Remember, Japanese doesn't have stress. Let's read the sentence again without stress. Watashi wa sushi ga suki desu. Did you notice the difference? In this series, you have many chances to repeat examples after me. Please listen carefully and pronounce Japanese words without stress. Number 4. Pronouncing the R sounds incorrectly. Try to read this Japanese word out loud. Kirei, beautiful. Kirei, kirei. Did you pronounce de correctly? English native speakers often pronounce it like the R sound in English and say kirei. You should lightly tap the roof of your mouth with the tongue, but don't roll it. It's closer to an L in English. Listen carefully. La, ri, ru, re, ro. We'll tackle this in Lesson 5. Number 5. Removing unnecessary pause. Remember the issue with Japanese long vowels? It's a timing issue, so you should use claps to measure time. To achieve the necessary pause in Japanese, the speaker pauses for one clap in between the syllables. This is best illustrated with an example. How about these words? Kitte, stamp. Kitte, kitte. Did you notice that there is a pause in the middle? The pause needs to take one clap. Kitte. Let's hear another word. Kakko, parenthesis. Kakko, kakko. Again, the pause need to take one clap. Kakko. But Japanese learners often omit the pause. In both of these cases, not only is the pronunciation incorrect, but the meaning of the words changes. Kite without the pause means please come, and kakko without the pause means past. You'll learn more about this sound in Lesson 9. Here's a bonus one. It's ignoring pitch accent. Japanese has many words with the same spelling but different meanings. But there's a way to differentiate these words. Pitch accent, the intonation used when pronouncing the word, for example. If you say hashi, it means chopsticks. But if you say hashi, it means bridge. Let's hear the difference again. Hashi, chopsticks. Hashi, bridge. In Japanese, each syllable is basically pronounced with a high or low pitch. And each Japanese word has its own pitch accent pattern. This is important to understand. We will teach you the secrets of Japanese pitch accent in Lesson 10. Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Yamamoto. Welcome back to the Ultimate Japanese Pronunciation Guide. In this lesson, you'll master perfect pronunciation of the 5 Japanese vowels. There are 5 vowels in Japanese, and their pronunciation doesn't change. The first vowel is a. Open your mouth a little, relax the tongue and say a. Repeat after me. A. 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 The next vowel is I. Open the mouth, bring the lips up slightly, and raise the tongue and say I. Here's a tip. It's like the I in meat, but shorter. I. Raise your tongue almost to the roof of your mouth. Repeat after me. I. 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 The next vowel is U. Purse the lips as if you're going to whistle or say the word who. Like this. U. Try it. Release a short U sound. U. The lips are more relaxed for the Japanese U sound than the English oo. Compare Japanese U with English oo. Repeat after me. U. 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 The next vowel is E. Open the mouth. Raise the lips up from their natural relaxed position as if you're about to start smiling, and release the sound saying E. Repeat after me. E. 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 The final vowel is O. Think of the perfect circle of an orange. Round the lips as if you're surprised and release a round Japanese O. Repeat after me. O. 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 Congratulations! You've learned the 5 Japanese vowels. There are many Japanese words made up of vowels alone. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Ao, blue. Ao, ao. Ao. Ie, house. Ie, ie. Ie. Ue, up. Ue, ue. Ue. Japanese vowels may seem simple, but mastering them is a crucial first step. Almost every syllable from here is formed on the basis of these vowels. Try practicing each one in a mirror. Perfect these sounds because in the next lesson, you'll master the first set of consonants. Was seeing the pronunciation illustrations helpful? Please comment and share your thoughts. See you in the next Ultimate Japanese Pronunciation Guide lesson.
Want to speak real Japanese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at JapanesePod101.com.
Hey guys, it's Lisa. Today I'm going to teach you 5 phrases to make you sound like a pro. 確かに True. Indeed. 確かに確かに確かに True. Indeed. 適当に Half-heartedly. Without much care. 適当にいいよなんか適当にとりあえず In the meantime, for now. とりあえず行こうか。とりあえず means like anyway. そういえば Speaking of which, now that you mentioned it. そういえば When you remember something? So yeah. そういえば買い物行かなくちゃ。了解です。Roger. 了解です。Roger. Now is your Japanese like a pro. Yay! じゃあまた日本語の勉強頑張ってね。バイ。みんなこんにちは。 Welcome to Japanese Top Words. Today's theme is must know expressions for agreeing and disagreeing. 賛成できます。I agree. 賛成できます。I agree. 賛成できます。I agree. 賛成できません。I don't agree. 賛成できません。I don't agree. No! No, 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 no. Say no, no. You're not the one for me. いいね。Sounds good. いいね。Sounds good. 間違いありません。No doubt about it. 間違いありません。No doubt about it. 彼が好きだったのはリンゴかな、それとも桃？どっちだったかな。彼の好きなのは桃ですよ。間違いありません。その通りです。Exactly. その通りです。Exactly. 今言おうと思っていました。I was just going to say that. 今言おうと思ってました。I was just going to say that. それは違います。You're wrong. それは違います。You're wrong. You're wrong. きっと日本以外の国は怖いとこばっかりなんじゃないですか。それは違います。You're wrong. 多分ね。Maybe. 多分ね。Maybe. どう思いますか？ What do you think? どう思いますか？ What do you think? もちろんです。Of course. もちろんです。Of course. Of course. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Today's theme was must know expressions for agreeing and disagreeing. And if you want to learn more, please go to JapanesePod101.com and keep learning Japanese. Thank you. Bye bye. きっと日本以外の国は怖いところばっかり。Say no, no. You're not the one for me. Hi everyone. Today's theme is dun dun dun. 10 words for connecting thoughts. Let's start. それから then それから朝ごはんを食べそれから家を出た。けれども however けれども however コンサートに行きたかったけれども予定があって行けなかった。その間 meanwhile その間 meanwhile ビデオを修理に出しているその間に買い物をする。一方 on the other hand 一方 on the other hand 日本語を喋りたい一方で間違えることが不安である。on the other hand 同様に likewise 同様に likewise 去年と同様に夏休みには海に行く。Let's go to the sea! Hey! Whoo! さらに moreover さらに moreover お腹いっぱい食べた後さらにデザートを食べる。Give me more! Give me more! Give me more! 他に besides 他に besides どうもお買い上げありがとうございます。こちら以外他に何かよろしいですか？その代わり instead その代わり instead 欲しかった赤色のワンピースの代わりにピンク色のワンピースを買った。だから therefore だから therefore だからだからだからだから今いつも行きつけのお店が閉まっていた。だから新しいお店を開拓した。とうとう finally とうとう finally とうとう私の番が来た。とうとう待ちに待っていた映画が公開された。That's it for today. Thank you for watching. And if you want to learn more Japanese, go to JapanesePod101.com. Bye. Thank you. 元気を出して。先生、それは違うと思います。わからないけど。Hi everybody. I'm Lisa. Welcome back to the weekly words. Today's theme is studying onomatopoeia. First word is だらだら lazily だらだらと休みを過ごす。Next one is ぐずぐず hesitating. ぐずぐず。言いたいことが言えなくてぐずぐずする。Next one. パラパラ。ページをパラパラめくる。パラパラパラ。Next word is すっきり。refreshed. 朝すっきり目覚める。And next one. うとうと。dozing off. And the next one. That's finish. That's it. Have a good weekend. What? Study hard. Thank you. Bye bye. Hi everybody. I'm Risa. Welcome back to Japanese Weekly Words. Let's go. Today's theme is condition onomatopoeia. It's difficult to say. Durin, ふらふら。Unsteady. お酒を飲みすぎてフラフラする。Don't drink too much. The next one is じゃん。チクチク。Prickling pain. チクチク。痛い痛い痛いみたいな。チクチク。バラのトゲはチクチクする。チクチク。はい。The next one. ズキズキ。Throbbing pain. 頭がズキズキする。ズキズキ、ズキズキ。はい、次。ダラン。ヒリヒリ。burning pain。ひげを剃るとヒリヒリする。男の人にはわかるんじゃないでしょうか。Okay, next word is でれん。でん。しくしく。quiet crying。一人しくしく泣く。It's like this. No, like, これダメだ。このしくしく。That's it for today. See you next week. Bye bye.
Hi everybody, Hiroko here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Japanese questions. The question for this lesson is, when expressing my conjecture or making a guess based on appearance, should I use soda or Yoda? When you want to express conjecture or make a guess based on appearance, you may wonder whether to use soda or Yoda, because you often hear Japanese people use both. This lesson will cover how to use soda and Yoda when expressing states or conditions with adjectives. In many cases, you can use either. However, your answer will depend on two things. One, whether your guess is based on visual information only, or two, whether you have any additional information to interpret. If you make a guess based on visual information only, you use soda. If you judge not only based on the visual information but also additional information or reasoning, you use Yoda. So basically, when you use Yoda, the certainty level is higher than when you use soda. Let's go through some examples so you can learn how to use soda and Yoda correctly. Here's the first case. Let's say you go looking for your teacher, Miss Yamada, and you see she's busy talking with other teachers. In this case, you guess that she's busy based on visual information. So you can use soda like this. 先生は忙しそうだ. The sentence will naturally translate as the teacher seems busy. The next is the second case where you can get more information to judge the situation in addition to the visual information. Let's use the same situation again. This time though, you saw that she was busy, but you also tried to call her name and received no response. In this case, you received more information. You're not getting a response from her in addition to the visual information, so you judge that she's busy. In this case, you would say, 先生は忙しいようだ. The teacher must be busy. How was this lesson? Pretty interesting, right? Do you have any more comments? Leave them in the comments below and I will try to answer them. またね!
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.